Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Teaching Kitchen. My name is Chef Matt, and I'm coming to you from the fabulous University of Arkansas, where our football team is actually winning this year and has a winning record. So go Hogs! Today, what we're going to be focusing on is how I like to start my mornings off with a iced chai tea. And the reason why I switched over to teas over coffee is just because of the health aspects of it. Today's recipe is going to be really simple. You can serve this drink hot, cold. I like my drinks cold. But we're going to start off first by taking your teapot. I have a little teapot here. We're going to fill it up with a couple cups of water. And then we're going to start off with our star, which is going to be our black tea. Now, black tea has a lot of health principles, and that's why I switched to it. I've had so many that I had to actually write them down, but they're full of antioxidants. They reduce the risk of cancer. They can lower stress, especially right now during COVID. It's probably a good thing. Cardiovascular health. They facilitate weight loss, which actually I'm waiting for that to kind of kick in right now. And then, it also helps to reduce the likeliness of Parkinson's disease. So now we're going to be using a Darjeeling tea, which is actually out of India. They consider this the champagne of teas, but if you can't find this, because it's a little bit harder to find, something that's a little bit more common in your shops or your stores is Earl Grey tea. The difference is it's just going to be the flavor profiles based off of where it's grown. So Earl Grey is actually grown in Italy and has a little bit of oil that's been added to it, and they do have some different flavors that get infused in there. So once we have our teas, basically what we're going to do is, like I said, fill up our teapot with a couple cups of water. And then after that, we're just going to start adding some ingredients. So we're going to start off with some ginger, and this is just some ground ginger. We're just going to throw it right into the pot. We have some ground cloves, some cardamom. This is just a couple pinches of each. You don't need a lot. It goes a long ways. So we got some cinnamon. And if you really want to make it look pretty, you can add some cinnamon sticks in here and get them in there and float them around. And then basically we're going to add our tea. Now we're going to make a couple cups, so I'm going to put 2 tea bags in here. Get it all nice in there. And then you can add, basically what we'll do first is we're going to take this and bring it up to a nice simmer. Just incorporate all those flavors. It's really going to make your house smell good, so it's great during the holidays. But once it simmers, and what we're going to do is we'll add a few tablespoons, depending on how sweet you like your tea, of sugar. And then we're going to add, you can add milk. I'm going to use oat milk. This has really been popular lately, especially in our cafes throughout our campus. But if you're allergic to dairy, there's all kinds of different, you can add soy, you can add coconut, but we're going to add a few tablespoons of some cream, or in this case, oat milk. So once you have everything together, you're just going to let this simmer and simmer for about 5 minutes, and then once it's all infused and you have all the flavors and it's nice and hot, at this stage you serve it based off how you like it. Now with the weather starting to get cold, you can serve it hot. I like mine personally chilled. So if you want it chilled, what you do is take it off, let it cool down, put it in the refrigerator overnight, and then when you go to serve it, what I like to do is just take a shaker cup, put some ice in it, and then fill up your serving cup, some ice, and then you're going to take your chilled chai iced tea at this stage, put it in your shaker cup, get it all nice and tight so hopefully it doesn't make a mess right now. And the reason why I do this is because it adds a little bit of froth to it as we pour it into our cup. So just give it a nice shake, get it all stirred up. People are over there, you can try and do a cocktail and spin it in your hand. I'm not that brave this morning, so just going to shake it up, get it all nice and frothy, get a good shake on there. And then just going to strain this out into your drink. Put your lid on there. Nice sippy cup, just so we're not using straws. And there you go. Rolls quick and simple. Nice iced chai iced tea. Hope you enjoyed this quick session, but I need to get out to work, so have a good day.